I'm super excited to be doing 5 weapons or cannons or guns, auto guns that you can do in Minecraft, so let's get straight to it. Whoop whoop! Alright guys, firstly, you can probably notice that my microphone isn't sounding as crisp as normal. My voice is not as deep as beautiful, but because my microphone's playing up, I'm using my headsets, they're not fantastic. Anyway, let's get straight to the first one. First one is the standard cannon, like the ship cannon, man. So I'm pretty excited about this one. This one just shoots fire charges, and it does double fire charges. Boom, boom. I get straight to the point, man. Plus, this thing has some mad range with its shooting. When I was doing the test, it shot all these trees out. It even at one point, there you go, came out to here and got to this tree, but I knocked the fires from stopping it. So this thing has range. And as you can see, it's also got power. Because of those fire charges, you don't just hit the enemy, you burn them. So let's have a look how this one is built. Firstly, just letting you guys know, every build, I'm going to leave a world save down below so that you guys can just have a look yourselves. But basically it's just stairs, slabs, a couple of observers, a dispenser, and also spruce trapdoors. Really, really simple. Probably the easiest and simplest weapon design in this video. The second, number 2. The second fire charge weapon is this really simple but effective. I feel like this is a great mass weapon, so you build not just one but many, like across your walls and such. But another fire charge system, it's just a multi cannon, so cannon disperse. But basically, it just shoots like crazy. Look how much wreckage it does. Look, it's gonna be wrecking this village just from this distance. And I'm like, this thing's going great, you know, from a distance for anyone that you're attacking. Now, this one's really simple as well. Like, the fire charge systems are the simplest systems. So let's have a look. Let's get under here. This one has a clock, a hopper clock. So really easy. 2 hoppers with a piece of iron in the inside. So it's just going 1, 2, 1, 2. So as you can see, it goes to the what's it called? The redstone comparator, to a repeater, straight to a torch, and it just keeps going. It keeps going until you switch that switch off. It's pretty awesome. Number 3. Alright guys, number 3 isn't so much a weapon. Let me just time set that. This one isn't so much a weapon, but more of a defensive system. I watch Stargate all the time. Let me know in the comments below if you are a Stargate fan. But I watch Stargate all the time. And basically one of the things they do is so that your stuff doesn't get into enemy hands, is they have a nuke system or a self-destruct system. And this is a self-destruct system that I've never seen before. Basically, it's, you know, 8 dispensers that just go on a rapid fire clock, like so. So it's got the dispensers wrapped around with the redstone right round, and basically what happens is we've got it permanently activated. Put your TNT in before you put these torches down. No, don't set it up before you put the TNT in. That's a lesson. That's something to learn, as I did not learn this. But basically, you pull this switch, and again, this is something that you could have multiple of these in your underground base or your above ground base, so that the enemy does not get your weapons. So let's pull this lever. Oh, you can see it right now. It's going to kill it. Yep. That, and it just destroys frames. But you can see, that was a mountain, and now the mountain's gone. So a brilliant nuke system. Again, construction's down below, guys. But put a couple of these in each of your bases, so that when somebody walks in, pressure plate, bam, knocks everything out. Number 4! Alright, number 4. This one has taken me all day. Literally all day. Now, I've built TNT cannons before, but I haven't built them with like the double dispensers, and then also 6 dispensers as as a propulsion system. I wanted to keep it as compact as possible. Now, I know you Redstoners are going, Jace, you're stupid. There's so many simpler ways to do this. But I really just had to try to work it out myself, as you guys know. So basically what this one is a bunch of slabs, water in the middle, dispensers. This activates the hoppers, so 6 hoppers with TNT in it. Now the big one was these redstone repeaters, having that distance to be able to get over here. Now this thing goes further than the mountain, unfortunately. So as you can see, we've got a big hole there because it just hits the wall and then just falls down. But let's have a fire. Let's shoot this sucker. So we go, push the button, the redstone hits, the TNT falls, it shoots it, and hits the mountain. So, like I said, shoots, let's go up, let's go right through, and then it hits. So it's got plenty, oh. Sometimes it cuts short, like that second one, but I love that scatter effect. But you could have this on top of your, like, castles. You could have a couple of these, and then a couple of, like, the fire charge things. It'd be really sick having these, like, on your base, I reckon. And just, like, you know, enemies coming, fire! You know, shoots, oh. Please, okay, we're good. Shoots it. You know, you're shooting your main guns. You're shooting your fire charge guns. It's just wicked. Number 5. Now, guys, number 5 is thanks to Carnage the Creator. I had to do a couple of adjustments for 1.13, but it still worked. So basically, this is a catapult turret thingy. I love this. This is wicked. So the only thing that I found with this one is that if you only want to shoot 2 TNT, only put 2 TNT. If you cut this thing short, it will blow up. There's no way around it. It'll get caught on this slime, and it's just gonna blow your machine up. So let's have a look. Basically, it is a comparator into repeaters. Now this was the tricky bit, I guess, to think of, but basically we go repeater this way, repeater this way, repeater this way. The redstone comes up over onto the dispenser, which activates this line with this repeater, and so then we've got one tick over here to yeah, you'll see it. Let's have a look. So we shoot it, it bounces it hits the TNT, and off it goes. Now honestly, this thing doesn't have a huge amount of range, but it gets that height. So if you're like fighting somebody on walls, or you know, you're fighting someone, whoever, this thing's just gonna keep going. You know, like you can just be like, fire the main turrets. Just keep, you know, locking this thing in, and it's just gonna keep going. It's just gonna keep shooting. Which, unless it goes into water, and that's pointless. But I really love this design. I think this is really cool. Link down to his channel in the description. Obviously, you know, if you ever steal someone's work, you're gonna have to share who built it. But the big one from his design to this design was I had to drop this piston. Otherwise, it just wasn't going past the dispenser, and so you weren't getting that drop or that bounce that you want. But that was an easy fix, and it's just sick. Well, guys, I hope you liked this video. I know it was super short, but for those of you that love Minecraft, and those of you that love, you know, blowing things up, because I know so many of you do, this is going to be sick. These builds are going to be wicked. Downloads down below. Have a fantastic day, and if you want me to show you more in-depth builds on how to build these, let me know in the comments below. Press that like button if you like this video, and if you want to see more, press subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!